So I know my mom set the precedent at NC State, but I'm guessing the Brinks truck was pretty good there too, huh?
Boop, boop,
Hey, that motherfucker, what's he doing?
Don't say nothing. Just get a delivery and a knock at the door, and then they pull off and they leave. They don't say nothing. There's no communication. You can't trace the bread. Ain't nothing to talk about. It's all good, brother.
Hey, man.
And hey, listen.
That man had the diamond grill.
Life was good to me.
But how did that feel though? Because the name in the schools, we talking about North Carolina, we talking about Duke,
we talking about
NC State. Did y'all feel like the little brothers? Did y'all feel like the stepchild? Nah. Did y'all have a chip on y'all shoulder?
We did have a chip though, cause like we knew we was slept on, just cause our recruiting class. You know what I'm saying? Like keep in mind, me and Bam was supposed to go to NC State together.
Oh, really?
So then I seen them doing this ESPN interview I seen the blue bow tie. I said, man, cut that
Bam,
off.
no,
like,
you did.
I said, man, cut that off. Like
I can't wait to see his ass. Switched out.
But yeah, but it worked out for him. So shout out to him. As I get older, it's like, you know, I salute it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that Kentucky bag was just a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Just a little smidgen bigger.
Boy, no. He took all the money.
Oh, that's what it was.
Nah.
You signed first?
Nah, we supposed to sign I did sign first. But it was already, you know, it's understood everything that's going on, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we was going to be nice, man. But then when I was only recruit for real. You know, we ended up bringing in Omir. Omir was there.
Oh, okay.
But he couldn't play till like middle of ACC play, so it was all messed up. So, yeah, we was slept on, but we didn't give a damn about that. We still wasn't good, but we was gonna compete.
So, who did it come down to? NC State and who?
What was my top five? I had NC State, Duke, Kentucky, UNC, and then I had Fayetteville State. It's a D2 back home. I had them in my top five.
Who were you gonna go to if it wasn't NC State?
Duke.
What'd you do?
Duke was my first choice.
What'd you do to Duke that year?
We smashed on them.
What'd you do to Duke that year?
Smashed on
them.
them.
No, what'd you do to Duke that year?
I smashed on
Duke. No, what'd you do to Duke that year? I think you went in there and did what? I think you gave him 30. It might have been at NC State.
No. It was at Duke. I had 32 or 34, something like that.
Light work.
We whooped their ass though. We whooped their ass, and that was like.
Slept good that night, didn't you, Coach?
That was like one of our 3 conference wins.
He said 3.
Look, that's what make it bad. Look, I don't know if they told the story, but after that game, they got kicked out. Like it was all over the internet. They got kicked out of their locker room. They had their in trash bags. I think Coach K put all their gear in trash bags.
Damn, Coach K.
Left it out the locker room and said, y'all don't deserve to be Dookies or whatever they terms.
I like that kind of.
And that lasts for like a week, and then we start losing again, and they pick it up. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
He said one of the 3 wins, Coach.
I don't know how many we had. It was
how
3 or 4.
long was that? That had to be a long season then, didn't it?
Man, it was. They fired our coach mid-year, and then they said, we can't find nobody, so just finish the season out.
Who the hell coached y'all?
Shit was crazy.
Who coached y'all?
We had Mark Godfrey. I rock with Mark Godfrey.
I do like Mark. I like Mark. Mark OG for real.
Man, he cool as hell, man. Yeah. He cool. I'm cool with all the sons and all that.
Yeah, Coach a gangster.
Yeah.
He a real gangster.
So give us some insight on playing ball at home. Because I did it in the NBA, and I was obviously more mature. But
crazy,
you did it in college.
Yeah.
So how was you able to do that?
How
was that temptation? Because it's easy to pull up on your homeboys who ain't got class tomorrow and do the that they doing, knowing they ain't got to get up and worry about the next day.
Yeah, they was always pulling up on me. So I ain't even gonna sit here and act like I ain't always had the homies around. They was always pulling up all the time.
That's love.
Yeah, they was always there. So it was dope to me. Like even when I got to play in Charlotte, you know, it's like 2 hours, 30 minutes from my crib, but you know, it's close enough to home. Everybody come pull up, kick it with me for a minute. So I can't even imagine how you had it. Yeah. You know, you born and raised here in the city. So
I had to shake it off a little bit.
Yeah.
Everybody can't go with you.
Facts, that's real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
real.
You
learned it the hard way though.
Yeah. It happens though, it's life.
You had obviously a great year at NC State. You go into draft night, you go top 10. So me and you can have this conversation because he can't have this conversation.
He can't relate to this. He can't relate to this. So he
can
go talk to me.
You see that, ladies and gentlemen? Next episode when he got a black eye. Shots have been fired. I ain't bothering nobody.
So we're gonna talk. So draft night, don't talk about it because that's obviously like your whole entire childhood growing up playing basketball, doing it. The reason you went to NC State, the reason you took all that money to go to NC State.
You talking about, damn, I'm sitting here listening to my
I got the bag. Yeah.
So talk about that night, though. I mean, no one, until you really live it, no one understands what it means for everybody around you, too, right? The commitment and everything that everyone's done. So talk about the draft night.
It's crazy you say that because I always be like, I think that day was so big, not because it was about me, but like my whole city
100%.
felt like they made it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
I had my grandma and them there, obviously, like my immediate family, but you know, I'm tapped in. I'm still tapped in, like with my city, with the hood. So it's like I'm on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing like all the responses I'm getting on Facebook about me getting drafted and people showing love and shit. So that meant a lot for me and my city.
Facebook.
Facebook.
I'll be on the Facebook.
Yeah, that was a little while
You be
ago.
on the book.
Yeah, even still, I'm still on Facebook.
Still on Facebook?
Hell yeah. The whole city be on there, man. It's
Really?
It be entertaining sometimes. I
That's
ain't gonna lie.
crazy.
Yeah, I stay on Facebook.
How many people from where you're from?
I don't know.
17?
Nah, I think we got
Don't do
more than
that.
that. We got more than that.
Damn sure more
Don't
people.
do that.
Well, nah, it ain't more than South Dakota.
Not the whole
Nah,
state.
Nah, yeah, it's South. Yeah,
In
not the whole
Fayetteville,
state.
it's a solid amount. It's a military town. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got the second biggest base in the country, you know.
Oh, okay.
North Carolina top
Shout
5
out,
state.
shout out to
in the
Country
USA,
Cuz, man. I got a cousin in Fayetteville out there, man.
Country
Bruh.
Cuz?
Yeah. I got
Country
a
Club, what you know about Country Club?
That's what I call him, Country Cuz. Shout
Oh,
out
you
to-
call him Country Club?
Yeah, I call him
like he
Country
stayed
Cuz.
on Country
I
Club.
don't want to say
was
it.
like,
Nah,
oh,
Country Cuz. I don't want to say his name on camera. You know, Country
Yeah.
Cuz dabbled a little bit here and
Oh,
there.
okay,
Country
okay.
Cuz, shout out to Fayetteville.
Nah, for
Fayetteville's
sure.
finest.
For sure.
You got a shout out on the
shout
pod,
out to
Cuz.
He dabbled, huh? He dabbled a
Yo,
little bit.
Cuz dabbled a little bit. You feel me?
Yeah, he played a little hide and seek. I like it.
Folk,
Definitely
these
shout out to
things ain't
Cuz,
swimming.
But we loaded, man. Stop playing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It is big.
Yeah, we loaded.
Oh, yeah.
man.
I am playing a little too much.
So what was
now.
there to do growing up as a kid? Besides play basketball in your free time and hang with the homies, what was the thing? If you tell people, hey, Fayetteville, you got to do this when you in the city. When somebody come to town, where you taking them?
You can go to my crib. I got the biggest crib in there.
Yee.
My house.
That's what you told me. That's what she say when I used to come to Memphis. That's what you say when I come to Memphis. Just come to my crib. I
come to
got the
my
biggest
crib.
crib in the goddamn
Yeah,
thing.
you
that
feel
ain't
me?
true.
But nah, you know, we go out to the country, man. You know, my folks, we real country. You got it. They'll barbecue something, throw some hogs on there. They got the moonshine out there and 4-wheelers,
The
paintball.
hog, though?
Yeah.
The
I still
whole
eat
hog,
pork.
though?
Yeah, I'm pork capital, baby. North Carolina, man.
Boy,
you know what's going
you
on.
young, boy. Go ahead. As long
Pork
as you
capital.
have to leave that swine alone eventually, young fella. You can't, yeah.
My grandma 80.
Yeah, my grandma said the same thing to me, too. When I told her I quit, she said, well, you could just eat it today, baby. I said, no, grandma, it don't work like that. I was like, grandma, it don't work like that. When I'm done. She said,
Yeah.
baby, you could just eat it today. You was raised on pork. Like, we had like an hour conversation about why I gave up pork.
You really got to explain it to
Yeah,
her,
she
though.
didn't really understand that. Like, you was raised on it. What's wrong with it now?
Yeah.
You got a little money. What's wrong?
Bacon and pork chops, man, it'd be hard to get that up. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it was hard. It was hard to give up that. And I know people might not even understand what a chitlin is, but that was hard to give
We
up
had them on
chitlin.
Thanksgiving.
Woo!
Chitlins, barbecue pig, feet.
Hot sauce with the chitlins.
Doing it
Yes.
major, man.
Hog maul.
Kelly, you know what chitlins
about it?
is?
Oh, wow. I'm in the kitchen.
You in the kitchen.
Every time I go in the kitchen, you in the kitchen.
In the goddamn refrigerator.
Eating up
I
all.
want some of them hog maw. I like pig feet. Great goddamn movie.
Yeah, man.
So you get drafted 10.
Nah.
No.
Nine,
nah.
sorry, 9. My
Damn,
bad.
we the-
I ain't get drafted at all. So I make this mistake all the time. I don't even know. I don't know the numbers. So you get drafted 9. Instantly, your life changes.
Right.
What are you thinking? Like now, what are you thinking? You think it's gonna be a smooth ride? Because I think all of us think once we get in, like our life's gonna change. It's gonna be easy, but instantly you get a dose of reality,
Oh, yeah,
and
for sure.
it actually your life gets harder and more difficult.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
does.
And we think that the money and the fame and we out the hood and everything's gonna change for the better. Things get harder. Things get more difficult. People want more things from you. You get stretched more thin. You know what I'm saying? So just talk about that process of coming from Fayetteville,
Yeah.
going to college, being a man, and then getting drafted to the NBA. Where now you're just a small fish in a huge pond.
Yeah, so I got a reality check the next morning because my draft day, like,
Quick.
longest day of my
I'm
life.
saying you get the reality.
The
Your reality check came quick. It wasn't-
like as soon as I woke up.
Wow.
Like as soon as draft night was over, because I had so much stuff to do. Like I got to sign things, I got these appearances, and then you got to get dressed, you got to take your pictures, and then afterwards you got to do radio calls, different kind of appearances, pictures, and all that. And then they got a dinner set up for you. I ain't eat dinner till like 2 in the morning.
This was from the team, or this was
This
just
was
regular
for my
stuff?
people,
Okay,
like for
from
my
your people.
family and
Okay.
my agent set up. So then we got dinner like 2 in the morning, and like, all right, you got to get on the first flight out to Dallas. and here you got to wear this suit because you got a press conference as soon as you land. So I'm up 5 a.m. after being up all night, all day, go do this interview, got to say the right things, you know what I'm saying? So you get that reality check quick, and then to your point, like, you go from being the man at NC State to now, like, I'm the rook. So, like, hey, the equipment manager, he got a lot of bads, go help him out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I had real vets, too. Yeah. You feel me? So, yeah, I had a real wake-up call, but it was dope, though. You know what I'm saying?
What bet took you in the most?
So what?
What bet did you learn from the most early?
Probably Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes, I tell you, I had JJ Barea too, though.
I was just going to ask you that. I was about to ask you about JJ. Shout out JJ. We just had Carlos Arroyo. So
shout out to hot player, man. I rock with JJ.
Torched us in the finals.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
Dallas, you better thank him. You thank him. Thank him.
Yeah, JJ. And I was watching that. It's crazy. I was watching that at my aunt's house. I remember that so vivid. But yeah, I had JJ Barea. I had Devin Harris. I had a poster of him in my room.
Harris. I remember Devin. We had the same agent.
All-Star year on the Nets.
Wow.
He had that. Me and my homeboys, we took one out of the library, just took it out the little Sports Illustrated book, and I had it taped up on my wall. So him, Dirk, Wes Matthews was a good vet.
Damn, you had some OGs over there.
Yeah, you did have some OGs.
I had real vets. Like,
you know what?
A lot of teams don't got real vets now, but I had real vets. You
really
know,
did.
Like,
naming all those names.
Were you the only rookie that came in that year?
I had Jonathan Motley, but like on the official, it was me.
Yeah, it's great. When I came in, it was the same thing. I had a bunch of OGs on there, and I was the only rookie. Yeah, it's good and it's bad. You got all the freaking rookie duties, but at the same time, you learning from some real OGs. That's good.
Yeah. I mean, how was Dirk? Talk about that. Was he quiet? Was he?
Man, Dirk cool as a motherfucker.
Cool as
shit. The Diggler.
I couldn't even believe he was that cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, growing up, you watching Dirk, you see Dirk Nowitzki on TV, and he is a super professional, like in terms of his work and all that. But bro, he just joke all the time, like
Dirk might got
he
a little,
joke all the time,
listen,
bro.
All you need is 1% to be considered black. Dirk might got his 1%.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Might got his 1%.
Nah.
Listen,
He for sure do. He for sure.
Hartenstein black. You ain't know that till he said his daddy was black, did you? You watched it?
That's crazy. I found that out.
We would have never guessed that until he said his daddy was black. Why Dirk can't have a black daddy or uncle or something? You don't know.
I think he do.
All right. I'm with y'all.
I thought you had a black daddy until I met your daddy.
We've got another exciting week of hoops coming up, and I've got the perfect way to get you even closer to the action on the court. Right now, all new DraftKings customers who bet just $5 will get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Just download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up using my promo code OGs. The crown is yours. That's right. New customers get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins after betting just $5. And don't forget to stay in on the action and use your $150 in bonus bets on DraftKings same game parlays for a shot at an even bigger payout. Combine multiple bets together from the same game. If sports betting is not available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have the shot to win cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use my promo code OGs and bet just $5 on any wager and get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. That's promo code OGs only at DraftKings Sportsbook.